see us. There we go.
Good morning, everybody. Erica here from One
Hello.
Berkshire, and I'm joined with Simon Holtz-Apfel from the Darrow School.
Yes.
And we're actually excited. We're going to take you on a little walk here. We're on the Darrow grounds here at the school. We're going to walk by some pretty cool buildings and a greenhouse, give you a nice view of the day. But we're here to make a really exciting announcement.
Yeah.
I've been talking with Simon for the last hour about this brand new program he's about to start, and I'm so psyched about it. I wanted to go live with this so that everybody could hear about it. So
Great.
Give us a little detail about this gap year entrepreneurial program.
Sure. So one of the things that we believe at Darrow is that learning is about something bigger than oneself, and that enterprise and entrepreneurship is really, if it's going to be successful, about finding novel ways to solve problems of value that other people have. And so this gap year program is really built around that. It's what a 21st century education should be. Once you've graduated from high school, the thing that you really need to know how to do is to understand problems that are out there in the world and find ways to solve them. That's really the essence of the program. So
we were talking about this because even if you go on to be a doctor, a lawyer, an entrepreneur, or whatever it is, there's this common element of you have to be able to know what the problems are and how to solve them. And if you get good at that, you're in good shape, successful and in demand.
Yeah, so it'll be a collaborative program for high school graduates. They'll work with a team. They will design and develop either a social enterprise, if that's what they're interested in, or a more traditional commercial enterprise. It'll involve both one-on-one mentorship from an experienced entrepreneur, along with very intensive lean startup methodology, agile project management, that sort of thing.
So all the buzzwords: lean, agile, and then what I love is that it's going to make space for people who either want to go in the social justice nonprofit route, if you want to be an entrepreneur when it comes to social ventures, but also if you want to be an entrepreneur when it comes to commercial ventures.
That's right.
They all have that common theme of finding the problem, attaching your passion to it, and knowing how to make a difference.
Yeah, exactly.
So tell us a bit about the logistics of this. We're looking for some high school seniors. You got to be a high school graduate. Okay.
High school graduate with some sort of demonstrable track record of ambition.
Okay.
If you just want to show up and have this program happen to you, that's not going to be the right thing. We want someone who's going to show up and want to grab hold of what we have, the expertise, the energy, and build from there.
Awesome. Okay, so high school graduate, and we have two people already in the program. One's coming in from Florida. So I am personally excited to get a couple of Berkshire students in here.
That would be awesome.
Let's get that to round out the program. What else do people need to know? Fall start date?
So it'll start.
Residential?
Residential program, living on campus. The thought is that the founding cohort will be all women at this point. Which we think will have a bunch of benefits. One of the young women is coming from Emma Willard School, so she has that experience of single sex already. That's not to say that if there's a boy who's interested, they shouldn't apply. They absolutely should. But in the initial conception of that team, we think it'll probably be all girls for the first round.
Okay, and so this is a year-long program.
Year-long.
They'll kind of graduate from it in May. And one thing I was excited about when Simon was telling me is that part of the curriculum will either come from Steve Blank.
That's right.
So if you're in the entrepreneur world, you know that name well, Steve Blank. And the other option?
The other option is to use MIT's Launch X course.
Right.
So the way that the course will work is that it'll be highly customized. Because it's small, we can really do significant intake interviews with each student, with their parents, to really understand how they learn best, what are their interests, what are their strengths, what are their weaknesses, so that we can absolutely customize the program. It will be done in the core of the curriculum will be online, one of these, either the MIT course or the Udacity course.
So self-paced, kind of guided.
Self-paced, and again, sort of highly customized. What we'll also be doing is doing a lot of sort of reflection on the process, so that as the program goes along, we'll be soliciting from the students what's working, what's not, so that it's very adaptive.
In responsive design, which is what we want to teach anyway.
Which is exactly right. So we will be modeling the learning experience that the students will be participating themselves. And so, frankly, a lot of it will be about personal growth, just because you hit walls in enterprise, and it's the ability to hit a wall, understand the wall. Do you go around it? Do you go under it? Do you need to blow it up? Can you skip blowing it up? And that's that process requires a lot of reflection, inner work. So it's not just, hey, I'm interested in robots and so I want to build robots. It's really about, what can I bring to the world And so in that way, it's a little bit more personal maybe than some of the other options for enterprise.
When we talked about why this makes sense to have it housed in a place like the Darrow School, because there is a component here when you're trying to be an entrepreneur of who am I and what do I have to bring to the world. And a lot of the entrepreneurial work that's out there already assumes you have that figured out.
That's right.
And now it's like, okay, so take your product and launch it. But this one is going to be a bit more like, so who are you really? What do you want to bring to the world? And how can we help you bring it?
Exactly. And what we know, so John Hennessy, who was I think the last president of Stanford, really talked about how the residential learning experience is the gold standard.
Nice.
A residential learning experience is what we have here. And it's a fuller treatment so that you're really working with your co-founders, you're living with your co-founders in the way that intense Silicon Valley startups do.
Yeah, that's the incubator model.
Yeah, exactly.
And so students now who are high school students, who are just coming out of high school deciding what they want to do next, maybe it's college, maybe it's not. Figure it out here in this gap year and get some experience that's practical.
That's right. And so what we can guarantee is if you're delaying college, what you'll get here will make you so college ready. Will make you so college attractive.
Ready.
That if you didn't get into college that you wanted the first time around, doing this will absolutely be the launch pad.
Good point.
For Babson or whatever school you're looking for.
Right. They'll give you a second look once they see this experience.
Once they see what you've actually built here.
Right. Anything else you want to share about this?
That's it. We're really excited. We're really grateful to the woman who angel funded us.
Angel funders, good, nice.
And hope to see some Berkshire folks applying.
And how would people apply if they're interested?
So all you need to do is be in touch with our admissions officer, darrowschool.org. Apply now. And that's how you get started.
All right. Well, Simon, thanks for chatting with us today. And bye, everybody. We'll see you again soon.
See you later, Berkshires.